I today woke up again with a story, not a story because it actually happened to me. Thinking about, I have several nicknames, but I'm only going to tell you one today, and that nickname is Wonder Woman. And I got that name because um, I jumped out of a moving vehicle. Years ago, I was on my way to a football game and riding with my grandmother, my brother, and one of our neighbors, Vernon Lee Bradley. Our car, when we ever left home, we always had somebody else with us. My grandmother always picked up people. We never just got in the car and we rode alone. Never. Wherever we were going, whether we were going to school, to church, to any kind of function, we always took somebody somewhere. We always rode people. That being said, my grandmother, Miss Julia T. Fortune, T stands for Tony, was a nurse at Mount Pleasant High School, and when Lee Central High School became, she was a nurse there for a period of time as well. She was a nurse in those days and a social worker. And in those days, a social worker would go around to the people's houses and carry them clothes and different things that they needed. And she was also the gate worker and the door worker, as they call it, at the football games and the baseball games and all the outside sports activities that we had. She worked the gate. And when during the basketball season, she worked the door. So needless to say, I went to every home game and pretty much every away game too, because I was a cheerleader or either on the band, so I was always going someplace. However, my grandmother was several things in the church. She was several things in the school district, and also she worked in the community with some grassroots operations and different kind of things in the neighborhood. And she was also a part of several organizations. So when I say that we went all the time, and she took us to a lot of functions. That being said, this particular day we were going to the football game, and as we started down the road, the car said chugga 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 chugga, and my grandma said, "Y'all jump, jump!" And it's so once again, it's my brother Fitzgerald. He's sitting in the front with my grandmother. Verna Lee is sitting in the back behind my grandmother, and I am sitting over to the right of my grandmother in the back. So each of us have a door. So she said, "Open the door." So all of us opened the door. And then she said, "Jump, jump." Y'all jump, and then push me on to the gas station because we wasn't too far from the gas station. So everybody, opened their door. And, I'm just going to go ahead and say I have always been an obedient child. I listened to my elders, and when they asked me and told me to do something, I did it. Be it right or wrong or made sense or not, wherever my older age now, it didn't make sense. So the car is rolling along probably about 20 to 30 miles per hour. It was going pretty fast now that I think back. And so I jumped and I hit the pavement, and I'm tumbling and tumbling, and my arms get all scraped up, my legs, my knees. That's why I got scars on my knees to this day, and probably why I have a lot of knee problems. But anyway, and I hear my brother yelling, "Stop! Stop! Stop, Grandma! You probably killed her. She's probably dead. Stop! Stop!" So I'm laying down in the ditch now because I done rolled and tumbled from the highway all the way down into the ditch. And so they come and they run and they get me out the ditch. And so when we get all clear and stuff, and so I look at Verna Lee and Fitzgerald, and I said, "Well, why y'all open y'all door? Y'all was going to jump." Talking about, "You know, crazy one. Ain't nobody else was going to jump." So that's my adventure. So that's how I got the name Wonder Woman, from jumping out of a moving vehicle. I want to wish everyone And then that story I was telling you, my grandmother would drive all over town and always get $2 worth of gas. So her one of her names was $2 Julia. And that night, after all that happened, we went to the gas station. My grandmother got $2 worth of gas. Y'all have a wonderful Wednesday. Enjoy yourself and your day. Do something that you want to do. Enjoy your time, your space. Do what you need to do for you. Because when you do what you need to do for you, you can do for others better. Trust and believe that. As I